Jacob Mizorowski, starting here in the Weekend Classic. Don't be scared of high leverage spots with this card. Pitchers with clutch ratings like this actually enjoy a little pressure. Willie McGee up first, and we're ready to rumble.
The center fielder, number 51, Willie McGee.
Mizorowski tosses a slider to start us off, but it misses the zone for ball one. All day. Cutter misses. Two on the way. Staying alive. Not how you drew it up. Attacks the heater. Ramirez, with an easy look, brings it in. Next up here in the first, Jorge Posada. Swings, hits a ground ball up the middle. Posada grounds out. Check out this card, just casually strolling to the plate as a red diamond. Bellinger stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2-0 is the count now. Nice grab. And they get the out, but it wasn't easy. Jose Ramirez in the box, ready to get things going here in the bottom of the first. Hit on the ground to the pitcher. Throws to first, and there's one down. Here's Juan Soto at the plate now. And that one's foul. Now that's unfair. I hope you remembered to bring a snack because Red Diamonds love to go for long drives. Consider this the scenic route. You could tell immediately he was going to round the bases. Ohtani strides to the plate with a lead thanks to Juan Soto. Low. Slider misses for a ball. Swings, and now this one is hit well, too. I think they just went back-to-back. They did. Make it a double. Another home run. Trout at the dish following the latest home run from Shohei Ohtani. Fouled away. Went with the slider, but misses. In for a strike, and we might see that fastball again. Hit the deck. Gets a piece of the two-strike fastball. Strike three. Sent back to the dugout thanks to the outlier. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez, fights it off. Curve in the air. Sosa giving his all and makes the play, and that's out number 3. So Ellie De La Cruz, his leadoff this inning. Wow. Good thing there's no birds here. Cutter misses the mark. Hit on the ground up the middle. That one finds its way through. And they get their first hit of the game here in the second. Witt comes up following the leadoff base hit from Ellie De La Cruz. Witt gives it a ride. When will this one come down? Out of here. Home run. That was an aggressive approach, and that's what happens when everything goes to plan. Happ steps to the dish looking to duplicate what Bobby Witt Jr. just did. 0-1 fires. Gets the bat to it, but foul. Fair ball. That one will find the corner. Happ around first. The relay to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Batting 7th.
The StatCast sensation, Aaron Judge, is at the plate. Put that one in the toaster. Misses for a ball. Now in a 2-strike hole. Uncle Charlie misses the zone. De La Cruz handles the chance. Fires over to Guerrero Jr. for the out. Sean Figgins steps in. That's a foul ball. Ramirez under it. Hauls it in. 2 gone here. And now the right fielder, Sammy Sosa.
Number 21, Sammy Sosa.
Fouls it off. Pedal to the metal. Skips up some dust. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. The Hammers have allowed a pair of runs to score this frame. Sosa sends one deep. The fielder can only watch it fly. There it goes. Home run, Sammy Sosa. He sends it out of here. McGee comes to the plate with a lead thanks to Sammy Sosa. 1-0-1 and a foul ball. Impressive just to make contact. Here comes a pitch. Goes with the slider. We haven't seen that pitch too often. That's in the dirt. Bears down and gets a strike. Slider in the air. Trout waiting for it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That ends the frame. Stepping aside now for a moment. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Ellie De La Cruz, ready to start this inning. Just looking for a strike. Two balls and no strikes. Doesn't connect. He was late. Misses the zone with the cutter. Ellie swings and crushes one deep. Good hang time. It stays in the park and the catch is made. Caca Marte digs in. Didn't even think about swinging. That's a cutter for a strike. In the air and deep. Backing up. Still backing up. It's out of here. Caca Marte, home run. Always a threat at the plate, and a good example of it right here. He delivers with a round tripper. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. comes to the plate now as the tying run following the homer. The pitch. Cutter hits the zone for a strike. Throws one in the dirt. This is smacked left field line, and it's a foul ball. Guerrero waits. Fights off the heater with two strikes. The curve misses for a ball. Out of the zone. Even legends whiff sometimes. You're all right. Digging in, Salvador Perez. Fouls that off. There's the cutter. Been his most popular pitch today. Here comes a 1-2. Keeps the lights on. Connects and hammers one to left center. McGee drifts under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We've played two, and just like that, Jorge Posada leads off playing from ahead. Hitless in his first trip to the plate. Swinging first pitch, and it pays off. This one is very well struck. Going back and gone. A home run. And that makes it 3 home runs in the game for this squad. Cody Bellinger steps to the box following the rocket from the award series card. Lands near the line. Fair ball. Around first, hustling for 2. And he's into second with nobody out. Ellie De La Cruz steps in now. Misses the zone with the first pitch. Fly ball left field. Ramirez going back. Squeezes it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the dynamic Bobby Witt Jr.
The third baseman, number 7, Bobby Witt Jr.
And that's sent foul. Lightning in a bottle. Hit hard to short. Witt out at first. So up next to the dish, Ian Happ. Well, that wasn't very nice. Delivers a cutter out of the zone. Zips a fastball, but off target. Out of the zone, and that's a free pass. Here's Aaron Judge. Energy drink stuff. Rebels with 2 runners on. Took control of that at bat. Well done. That wraps up the top of the 3rd. Jose Ramirez gets us going this inning. Hit it right back to the pitcher earlier in the game. Went with the cutter. His preferred pitch to open an at bat. Wow, that was nasty. Cleared the hips early. Strike 3 and strikeout number 3. Juan Soto now, a postseason performer who shows up in big moments and fights it off. And the 0-2. Hard ground ball to second. Fires over to Bellinger for the out. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Absolutely nuked one last time up. And a foul ball. Swings and misses out in front. Gets under the cutter. Happ drifting under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 3 innings complete. Back in a flash. Stay tuned for more DD. Sean Figgins leads off the top of the 4th. Cutter finds the zone. Strike called. One the count. An absolute missile. Sayonara. It was gone the second at launch. That's a nice little confidence boost. The long ball continues to be a story in this one. That's their 4th home run as a team. Sosa swings through it as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Gets him to chase. Strike 3. You closed out that at bat in style. Willie McGee shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. Fouls it off. That's a strike and really bore down to get it. Swings. It's a ground ball to short. Fires over to first. And he beats the throw. Jorge Posada in the box with a runner on first. Hit one a mile last time at the plate. Stays with it. Foul. That's the high cheddar. Strike 3. You just made a great player look like a rookie out there. Cody Bellinger up now. Gets wood on it. Bellinger fights it away. Refusing to go down. Goes with the slider, but misses the plate. Swing, hits a ground ball to first. And foul ball. Swung on, and Bellinger rips it. Back at the wall. Makes the catch. Inning over. The Rebels score a run in the frame. It's a 3-run game. Mike Trout leads us off. Struck out swinging his first time up. Swings, it's a ground ball to third, and that's a foul ball. 2 strikes and no balls. Another trip to the gas station. Ball with a cutter missing the zone. A base hit. If I didn't know any better, I would guess you're sharing a brain with this card. Ramirez comes up following the leadoff base hit from Mike Trout. Fouls away, 1-0-1. The 0-1. Changeup misses for a ball. Scared of ya. Now this one gets away from the catcher. Runner holds tight. Count moves to 2-2. Hammers. Runner at first. Between you and me, we're not even going to count that. A rare triple threat at the plate. Here's Ellie. Over the last 2 seasons, he's ranked in the 99th percentile in 3 distinct categories at different times. Sprint speed, arm strength, and max exit velocity. De La Cruz takes off for second. Posada throw down, not in time. Runner safe. And the pitch. That makes it 2-0. Gas. Swing and a miss. He was late. One more time. Fastball in the air. McGee moves under this one. He's got it, and that's out number 3. They strand the runner. Ellie De La Cruz leads off the inning. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Ramirez snags it. Bobby Witt Jr. is up now. Ground ball up the middle, and that's into center for a base hit. Ian Happ at the dish with a runner on first. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Out! And that wasn't close. Rebel. 2 down, nobody on. Bears down and fires a strike. Extends the at-bat. Popped up left side. De La Cruz camps under it. Brings it in. That ends the inning. Mizurowski produces a... Back here in a 3-run game. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the 5th. Ground ball to third. Keeps it fair. That was nice. You know what you're doing with this card. Perez at the plate following the leadoff knock from Vladdy Jr. He's 0 for 1 after flying out in his first at-bat. Stays with it. Foul. Righty sets, kicks, fires. Triple digits, and it's launched deep. Base hit. Guerrero going for third. The runner holds at third, and now they have 2 runners in scoring position to start the inning. Jose Ramirez, the next card off the deck, puts it on the ground to first. Oh, look at that stop. On target, he got him. Nice play. Soto stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That's ripped to right, down the line, but foul. Perez takes a lead at third with one away. Swung on, and Soto rips it. It's not coming back. Out of here. A two-run blast. That's his second home run of the game. Shohei Ohtani digs in at the plate after the two-run homer. Count is 0-1. Goes after the cutter but misses. Out on strikes. The outlier pitch packing explosive speed. Here's Mike Trout at the plate now. That's a strike with a well-placed cutter. Misses with the slider. A little out front, he swings through it. Bellinger camping under it. Brings it in. Out number 3. Aaron Judge, the first to hit this inning. Starts with a strike, continuing the trend. Out of the zone with the cutter. Coming in hot. And this one squirts away from the catcher. Perez gets it to first. That completes the strikeout for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, representing the Prime Series, Sean Figgins. Looking for an encore performance after homering earlier. 1-0-2, and it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Cutter misses for a ball. In the air, out to left. Ramirez towards foul ground. Puts it away for the out. Sammy Sosa peacocks to the plate as a parallel 5 card. Starts the at-bat with a ball. Line drive, and it bounces down in fair territory. He turns for second. In safely, it's a double and his second hit. Willie McGee shuffles to the plate. Swings, ground ball up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. Sosa rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they take the lead.
Up next for the Rebels,
Jorge Posada up now following that critical go-ahead single. First pitch is off the plate. Swings. It's a ground ball to third. On the run, sends it over to first. That's the third out. The Rebels score a run in the inning. Manny Ramirez bats first as we start the bottom of the 6th. Struck out on a fastball last time at the plate. Late with the swing there. It gets down for a hit, and the second half hero wins the battle. And the tying run is on base. Ellie De La Cruz up once again. Hitless in this one, but has put the ball in play every time. And there's a hit. You continue to put the ball in play with this card, and this time you got rewarded with a hit. Ketel Marte up now with 2 runners on base. Fastball doesn't catch the zone.
Now pitching.
So out of the bullpen comes the righty, Joan Duran. 1-1 now. And a base hit laced into right. Throw to the plate. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. at the dish after the game-tying single. Tries to get to a breaking ball off the plate, but can't connect. The heater misses for a ball. Smashes one deep. It's headed out of here. That ball is gone. A weekend classic smash. It's been a team effort today in terms of the long ball. That's 5 home runs now for this lineup. Well, that certainly changes things, doesn't it? Perez, up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. No thank you. Out of the zone again. Gotta wait for the good stuff. Absolutely cracks one. Sosa galloping towards it. This one is trouble. Perez rounds first, headed for 2. That pitch hit 101 on the gun, and your bat did not slow it down. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Don't jump up to this non-stop turn and twist. Out of his mercy. What's the done of one? Here put your man to the me all a walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl, tell me where you get it from. Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Girl,
Sean Figgins leads things off, and it's showtime.
Center fielder, number 9, Sean Figgins.
Messick tosses a slider to start us off, but it misses the zone for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And that's sent foul. Focus was there, but the strike wasn't. Swings, puts it on the ground to short. Gathers and throws to first. Out! The throw made all the difference.
Batting second,
Triple Tulo strolls to the dish, and I'm not talking about extra bases. This guy recorded an unassisted triple play back in 2007. The 13th player ever to do it. The pitch. And fights it off. Foul ball. Swings, hits a ground ball up the middle. Tulowitzki, retired at first. In steps Yordan Alvarez. Swings, puts it on the ground to second. Marte fields it cleanly. That's out number 3. The Hammers. Jose Ramirez, ready to go. In the air to left. Pujols sprinting towards it. Takes it in for the out. Juan Soto at the dish. A bit early. Out of the zone, the cutter misses. Fly ball left center. And it gets down for a base hit. Who needs luck when you got stick skills like this? Shohei Ohtani steps in. Late with the swing there. That's ripped to right, down the line. And it's a foul ball. What was that? Did a bird fly in front of that pitch? I blame the bird. Mike Trout at the dish. Just early. Oh, wow. Mike Trout hammers one. Goodbye. It's out of here. Trout with a long home run, and that is why you won some good pack luck. This card has got to be in your lineup. Ramirez digs in with a lead thanks to Mike Trout. That's low. He wants nothing to do with you. Goes with the slider. He's seen it 3 times now. Fights it foul. Chops one to third. Ramirez. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Ellie De La Cruz facing the starter for the first time. Let's see what kind of feel he has early on. Gets him to chase. Make him come to you. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. Changeup misses for a ball. Posada throws to first. He's in there to first, and he beats the throw. Everyone's safe. Catel Marte up now with 2 runners on base. Misses the zone with the first pitch. Marte hits it foul. Hammers with 2 runners on. That's down. Swings, it's a ground ball up the middle. Underhands it, and that's a nice play to end the inning. They played 2 runs in the frame. This is Jorge Posada bats first this inning.
The catcher, Jorge Posada.
Got him chasing butterflies without a net. Misses the plate with a fastball. That's in the dirt. Lifted in the air to right center. Soto settling under it. Hauls it in. 1 gone now. Miguel Cabrera ready to test his timing for the first time today. Fouls it. This is smacked left field line. Keeps it fair. Catel Marte in the box with a runner on first. Attacks the first pitch of the at-bat and gives it a ride. That was well struck. Look at it go. On its way out of here. That was an aggressive approach, and that's the result when everything goes to plan. Started to swing, and they rule it a ball. The pitch to Enriquito. Count it. Changeup is fouled away, stays alive. Over to first, and Perez gets the out after the drop third strike. Albert Pujols steps in. On the ground, hit to Ellie. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Top half of the second is... Welcome back. Nothing separating these teams at the moment. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. hits leadoff this frame. Jumps on the first pitch and hits this one on the sweet spot. Going back, and this one is gone. A home run. A great job of attacking the fastball. All over it. Salvador Perez comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Ground ball hit to Ramirez. Perez out at first. Here's Jose Ramirez. Ground ball hit to Catel Marte. And 2 away. Juan Soto digs in. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Skips up some dust. That's the fastball. Been his favorite pitch so far. Tries to hold up. They rule it a strike. Fastball. Strike 3. Back here in a one-run game, Carlos Beltran leads off with his team playing from behind. The extra focus pays off for a strike. Lifted in the air to right. Soto settles under it. Squeezes it. That's out number 1. Sean Figgins approaches the box as a parallel 2 card. 0 for 1 on the day. Opens with a strike per usual. In the air to right. Soto camping under it. Brings it in. And now 2 away. A member of the Milestone Series is at the dish. Troy Tulowitzki. This card stands out with its incredible power, especially against left-handers. Fouls it off. Rips one to left. Still up there. That ball is gone. A weekend classic smash. Yordan Alvarez comes to the plate following a home run from a Milestone Series card. 0 for 1 looking for a hit here. A little extra time, but you get rewarded. Fastball. Strike. Welcome back. We have a good one for you. This game is all tied up. Shohei Ohtani gets us going in this frame. Swings. It's a ground ball to third. 1 away. Here's Mike Trout at the plate now. Evicted a pitch from the stadium last time around. First pitch misses. A little out front. He swings through it. Wow. Good thing there's no birds here. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Marte throws to first. 2 gone now. Here's Manny Ramirez. I love his batting stance. Very easy going.
24, Manny Ramirez.
Connects and hammers one to right. Beltran showcasing his wheels. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We've played 3. All square at 3 as we start another frame. Jorge Posada leads off the top of the 4th. He's 0 for 1 so far today. Swing and a miss. He was late. Lifts the fastball. And that's a foul ball. Powers one deep. I don't think this one is catchable. Out of here. A Diamond Dynasty homer. And that makes it 3 home runs in the game for this squad. Miguel Cabrera comes to the plate after the leadoff homer. 0-1 the count. In the air, out to center. Trout trying to get to it. And out number 1 on the grab. Next to the plate, Ketel Marte caught every seam of the baseball last time up. Can't connect with the off-speed pitch that missed the zone. 0-2 is the count. On the ground to short. Dela Cruz. Throw to first. Right on time. The throw was impeccable. Jose Ramirez comes to the plate. Ground ball to short. De La Cruz. Third out, and that ends the frame. The Sky Sox. Ellie De La Cruz leads things off in the bottom of the fourth. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. Goes with the fastball. That pitch has been his usual opener. Hacks at the cutter, but no contact. Digging deep. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now, Ketel Marte. The 0-1. Doesn't connect. He was late. Misses the target. And strike 3, up to 4 strikeouts now. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is now at the plate. Absolutely nuked one last time up. Fouls that off. Off target. Ground ball up the middle, and it squirts through for a base hit. Sometimes it looks like you're playing chess at a checkers tournament. Salvador Perez at the dish with a runner on first. Swings. It's a ground ball to short. Tulowitzki. That ends the frame. We've played 4. Albert Pujols leads off playing from ahead. Hitless in his first trip to the plate. Fly ball to right center. Trout with an easy look. Hauls it in for the out. Beltran at the plate, and that's inside for a ball. Throws one in the dirt. How about a mulligan? Creamy. Swung on, and that's strong contact. It's a hit, and they get a base runner here in the 5th. Sean Figgins in the box with a runner on first. A pitch out, but nothing happening. Here comes the 1-0. Easy for the ump. Great jump. There goes the runner. Safe, and that was not close. Sky Sox have a runner in scoring position. Swings. Hits a ground ball to short. Fires over to Guerrero Jr. for the out. Troy Tulowitzki comes to the plate here in the 5th. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out. An absolute gem. Jose Ramirez gets the inning going with his team down a run. That's foul. Ramirez ready. Not a chance. Sit down. Strikeout number 5 in the books. Juan Soto is the batter now. Count is 0-1. Zips a fastball, but off target. Way inside. Gets out of the way. Hit hard on the ground to first. Takes it himself and records the second out of the inning. Here's Shohei Ohtani. a tad early. Just a tad. Hits it foul. Fights off the two-strike change. Strike three, inning over. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Left Cuba in 2016 to play pro ball. Signed with the Dodgers before they traded him to Houston. Really locked in to get the strike. No balls and two strikes. Strike three and strikeout number three. Jorge Posada parades to the plate thanks to his P5 status. Hits it foul. Fouled away. Out of the zone with the cutter. Slows it down with a change, but misses the plate. And strike three, up to 4 strikeouts now. Miguel Cabrera strolls to the dish to square off against a member of the Tops Now series. Gets a piece. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now a chance for Ketel Marte. That's in the dirt. No movement, and it's ball one. Takes the lead off first with 2 down. Starts changeup, changeup. Touches the heater. Well, that was embarrassing. Strike three. Third. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. You made contact against that velo? Wow. Color me impressed. Here's the 0-1. Nah. That's a ball. Went with the slider. Chopper to third. Ramirez. And there's 1 down. Manny Ramirez strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. 1-0, the pitch. And sliced foul. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Misses with the slider. Ripped on the ground to third. Ramirez retired. Ellie De La Cruz bats here in the 6th. 0-1 to start. Great job staying patient. The curve misses for a ball. Makes the count 2-2. Didn't even flinch. Pitch misses, and that's a walk. Next to the plate in this 9-inning game, Ketel Marte. Misses with the first pitch. And it's a base hit for the member of the live series. The baseball gods smiled upon you there. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. up now with runners at first and second. Swing, and here's another drive. Going back, and it's gone. A multi-homer performance, and that one had no chance of staying in the yard. Way out of here. Salvador Perez up now with the bases empty thanks to the 3-run homer. Hits it on the ground to short. Third out, and the inning is over. 6 innings in the books. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Swinging first pitch, and it pays off. This one is very well struck. Going back and gone. A home run. And now they only trail by 1. I believe the phrase is objects in mirror are closer than they appear. Swings. Wait, did he go? Bat went around.
Now pitching.
Aaron Bummer, the new arm, and they have a diamond on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. Lefty sets, kicks, fires. Slider misses the zone. In the air, out to left center. Trout moves under it. Makes the catch. Now 1 away. Digging in is the switch-hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Oh, 1 the count. Goes back to the sinker. And the 0-2. Perez gets it to first. Now 2 down after the drop third strike. Now at the plate, Sean Figgins. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. That puts the tying run on base. Troy Tulowitzki at the dish with a runner on first. Sinker, but fouled off. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Here comes the 0-2. Runner goes again. No throw. He's in there safely. And the pitch. One more time. Late innings, narrow margin. Refusing to go down. Skips in. Excellent work to keep that one close. That could have easily scored a run. Safe at third, and he got back just in time. And the lefty sets, kicks, fires. Strikes him out. A massive pitch. Jose Ramirez in the box. No hits today, but now you're comfortable with the swing. The Sky Sox make a change on the mound as they turn to Matt Strom. He'll do his best to keep this a 1-run game. 0-1. The pitch. Swings and misses at a breaking ball off the plate. Sitting fastball, Ramirez connects for a base hit single. Good piece of hitting there, and now they have a runner aboard. Soto up now to follow the leadoff hit from Ramirez. Slides one across the zone for a strike. Runner! Here's the pitch, and the runner goes for second. Posada throw down, not in time. Runner safe. Here comes the pitch. Not your pitch. Swing and a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Shohei Ohtani in the box with a runner at third. First pitch is off the plate. 1-1 now. That's drilled, and it sounded like it hit the sweet spot. It was. It's out of here. Not fooled in the slightest. That gives them a 3-run lead here in the late stages. Mike Trout digs in at the plate after the 2-run homer. 0-1 fires. Hits it hard to third. Now the throw to first on the run, and 2 gone. Manny Ramirez comes up here in the 7th. Grounded foul. One the count. Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. Slider, strike 3, and that's the inning. Here's Yordan Alvarez trying to turn things around after an 0 for 3 day, 2 strikeouts with a ground out. Count is 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. De La Cruz over to pick it up, and that's one away as the leadoff hitter is out in the 8th. Getting ready to hit, Jorge Posada. Swings, puts it on the ground to the left side. Posada grounds out.
Up next for Colorado Springs, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Cabrera in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, that's a ball. Sinker is fouled to stay alive. Two-strike sweeper is fouled off. Went with the slider, but misses. This at-bat refuses to end. Keeps swinging with 2 strikes. Swung on and lifted towards the gap. It gets down, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Ketel Marte in the box with a runner on first. Fouls it. Sky Sox with a runner aboard. Fastball, strike 3. Ellie De La Cruz in the box. Still looking for a hit today, but potentially just saving some magic for this AB. Gets wood on it. Ellie swings and crushes one deep back at the track. It's out of here. Home run. And now it's a 4-run game late in this one. Marte steps to the dish looking to duplicate what Ellie De La Cruz just did. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now at the plate. A good day. You like this card, huh? Well, I don't blame you. Sweeping across, that's foul. Drilled to right center field. Beltran bolting towards it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Salvador Perez ready to hit.
Hammers, the catcher, number 13, Salvador.
That's off.
Perez.
Kenley kicks, fires. Misses the plate for a ball. Swings and sends out a rocket. Don't bother chasing that one. It's gone. A solo shot. So now it's a 5-run game here in the late stages. Swung on, and that ball is well hit. Way back, and it's out of here. They've gone back to back. Soto at the dish following the latest home run from Jose Ramirez in his Diamond Dynasty career. Figgins moves under this one. He's got it, and that's out number 3. We've played 8. Jose Ramirez steps in. Casing his parallel 4 membership.
Franco.
In the air, headed to left center. Trout waiting for it. Brings it in. They get the leadoff hitter in the 9th. Here's a signature series card now at the dish. Albert Pujols. Skips up some dust. Count runs to 1-1. That's a ball. Went with the changeup. Two balls and 2 strikes. The throw beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Carlos
Now
Beltran, the next card off the deck.
The right fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Late with the swing there. Swung on and lifted to right. Soto drifting back. And you closed it out. The Sky Sox come away with a loss in Diamond Dynasty. Just wasn't their day. Keep grinding. Get them next time. So that does it. Curtains are closing. This is the part of the game where I say goodbye, but I don't know if I'm ready to do that yet. How long do I have here? So will the cameras keep rolling if I just keep talking?